Awlam was a Palestinian village 15 kilometers south of Tiberias, situated on the slopes of the westward Wadi Awlam. History. Awlam is identified as Ulama, an important town that existed during the Roman era of rule in Palestine. The Crusaders referred to it as Ulam. In 1144 the tithes of the village was given to the bishop of Tiberias. In 1174 the bishop conceded its tithes to the Church of Mount Tabor. Ottoman era. Awlam was incorporated into the Ottoman Empire in 1517, and by 1596 it was a village of 83 inhabitants under the administration of the Nafir of Tiberias, part of the Sanjak of Safad. It paid taxes on wheat, barley, goats, and beehives. A map by Pierre Jacotin from Napoleon's invasion of 1799 showed the place named as El Awlam. In 1859 there were 120 souls in the village, and the cultivation was 14 feddans, according to the British consul Rogers. However, when Victor Guerin visited in 1875, he described the village as abandoned. He further noted ancient materials are plentiful there. I noticed in particular a number of column stumps and various fragments of sculptures coming from some building now destroyed. A church, converted later into a mosque, then into a stable, is quite well preserved. It had been built with alternately white and black stones, the former limestone, the latter basalt. On the lintel of the main entrance door one may observe, in the center, a small circle, which formerly enclosed a cross, today completely effaced. Inside, some column shafts are lying on the ground with the capitals broken. In 1882, it was described as an agricultural village of 120, built of adobe bricks. The Ottomans built an elementary school in this time period. British Mandate era. The Arab Al-Muwayl Bedouin tribes settled in the village by the time Awlam was a part of the British Mandate of Palestine. The village had a mosque, but its school was closed down. In the 1922 census of Palestine, Awlam had a population of 496, 487 Muslims, 8 Jews and 1 Christian, where the one Christian was of the Orthodox faith. The population had increased to 555 in the 1931 census, all Muslims, in a total of 139 houses. The villagers cultivated grain, figs, grapes, and pomegranates. They drew the drinking and domestic water from 6 different springs. By 1945, the village population was 720, and the total land area was 18,546 dunams of land. 360 dunams were irrigated or used for orchards, 11,139 used for cereals, while 28 dunams were classified as built-up land. 1948 and aftermath. During the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, Awlam's villages were ordered to leave on April 6, 1948, by the Arab High Committee, who feared they might aid Zionist forces. But the Haganah states that its Golani brigade entered the village on May 12, and the inhabitants fled upon their arrival. Awlam became the final village in the eastern Lower Galilee emptied of its Arab inhabitants. According to Walid Khalidi, nothing remains of the village buildings except stone rubble. Only a spring that was used by the villagers has been left unchanged. Bibliography